It didn't take him long to get us all on board. My job was to find an example of an old spell. It took me all of 15 minutes. The library had practically every book ever written on the subject. The next step involved the Judgment House. It sat up on the hill, abandoned. Everyone said it was haunted. What made it even creepier were the rumors that Judge Hawthorne burned the remains of accused witches in the house's various fireplaces. That's where Robbie comes in. We dared him to sneak into the Judgment House in the middle of the night and collect a handful of ashes from each of the fireplaces. Then he'd have to light some candles, sprinkle the ashes, and read the spell. We told him that if done correctly, the spell would supposedly blow out all the candles. If he agreed to do all this and the candles so much as flickered, we would promise to stop making fun of him. We could see that he was scared, but to his credit, he agreed to go through with it. What we didn't tell him was that we had set up a hidden camera to catch all the hilarity on tape. The next day, Robbie didn't come into school. We assumed he had chickened out and was too embarrassed to face the music. Then I heard that Robbie went missing. I felt the chill run down my spine as I retrieved the tape from our hidden camera. I pressed play and fast forward until I saw Robbie. He was doing just as we instructed him to. But then, a shadowy figure crossed in front of the camera. Robbie turned in horror just as the camera cut to static. When the image finally returned, Robbie was gone. And the only sign that anything had happened at all was the now smoldering fireplace over in the corner.
Spooky. Yeah, I'm gonna find all the missing Ghost Girl messages that we don't have. Just because we have all the other collectibles. I mean, that's gonna drive me insane that we missed one of the clues on Shoreline. I don't know if I can go back and get it. If I can, I will, but we'll find out. Cage. Why would you need to cage someone who's already locked in a tiny cell? Prison bed. That looks even less comfortable than the beds I had in prison. Yeah, probably. Accusing and judging, okay. That was my second guess.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
Righteous man. The angry man points in the cell and claims to his accused that punishment is due. Candles. I bet these did almost nothing to combat the darkness down here. Oh, it's the girl. What was Abigail doing here?
You stood for justice. How is this just?
Imprisoned Abigail. Abigail was held prisoner and thought this punishment was unjust. Well, that's entirely true. Symbol in the cell. The bell killer symbol was once drawn in the cell, but by who? Prison shackles. Make it feel more like a dungeon than a prison.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand on the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Why? The guy who killed me is... Abigail. She might be the Bell Killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
Is Abigail the Bell Killer? Abigail is the Bell Killer, but how could she be? That's interesting to say the least. Definitely interesting. Let's get out of here though. Like I said, I don't know. It didn't feel like it was that the Bell Killer was human. The strength he had on us, and then fucking fighting like a room full of people too.
Has Rex checked in? He's transporting a suspect to the station. We can't get him on the radio. He isn't picking up his phone either.
Nope, he hasn't checked in. We'll notify you when he should.
Copy that.
Oh shit, if Rex is missing, it could be going down right now. Where'd you take Joy, you asshole?
Took me a little bit, but I pieced it together.
Instrument of death, meaning her death, where she was killed. The gallows at the museum. Hang on, kid. I'm on my way.
Now I know there's messages at the museum, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to collect them or not. Track down Abigail. The killer has Joy at the museum. Killer's gallows at the museum. If Abigail is the killer, then her instrument of death is the gallows at the museum. Ah, that makes sense. Quick and easy. I'll still try to collect everything that I can collect. We'll kind of do like a cleanup here. I'll also see about the cemetery clue that I'm missing. Okay, so let's check. See if I can find this one. I think it's this way. I have it pulled up on my phone here. It's just the description isn't very descriptive and there's no picture. Literally all it says is behind the buildings near the big tree, and I'm like, oh, okay. That helps me. Trying to remember if I can go this way or not. I can. I can't believe we found all the collectibles. I mean, like I said, the collectibles aren't that hard to find in this game. It's just, I figured we'd be missing some. And really, like I said, the only collectibles we're missing is the Ghost Girl messages. And really, I don't take, what's the best way to put it? Guess that's probably the big tree. It was in her hands, and I was actually right too.
Such a harsh refining.
Burning. I don't know if I have this one either. The top? Oh, that's not the top. These fucking descriptions are horrendous. How I've found these first two so far is beyond me. Like this next one says, in the little alley behind boxes in front of the tree fence. And like I said, with no, no pictures. I'm assuming it's here somewhere. Could be at the wrong little alley though. Yeah, this one I'm not too sure about. think I'm in the wrong area. See, the part that sucks in the, like, overworld is it's so vast, right? Excuse me, if it wasn't as big, it wouldn't be as bad. I also think I took the longer way. Going the other way has probably been faster. Flowers. This next one, near the burning part of the city. That's descriptive. But at least if we find them all, we can say we have them. Hopefully I can get the one in the museum still. I should be able to. Like, it shouldn't just automatically, like, go there and end the game, if you know what I mean. Jesus, I was basically just fucking warping with... warping in the car. That's me dropping my phone.
The size of a quest can make any man flail.
That one was Quest. Over Darkness, I have that one. Storm, I have that one. Dunking Chair, don't think I have. No. Church in the bathroom. Alright, let's head to the church then. Really, I should just go to the hospital, because it's right behind me, and I don't think I have all the hospital ones, but it's all good. We'll go to the church first. And then they got in my way. As long as there's no demons here, that's gonna suck if there is. Excuse me. Cool. I want to go this way so I can get across. Thankfully, I remember where the bathroom is, so. It's not like I have to spend a terrible long time trying to get there. This way.
Truth is a hard, cold plunge.
Dunking chair. Forgot to check. I think I have this one though. No, I do not. Alright, up to the attic we go. Which I think I have to go this way now. That just happened. Take a quick screenshot of that. That's actually really funny. They don't have full collision at the back of that wall there, so you can just kind of clip through it. And that's a wall you're not supposed to be able to clip through. Extremely interesting. I believe it's... Should be around here somewhere. Right there. Demons. The fittest of spirits can fall prey to these dangers. Surprisingly, I have staircase. Don't know if I have the next one. Do not. Police station is where we go next. Actually, what time is it? Yeah. Got time to run to the police station. It was freaking me out because I could hear his footsteps running on the hardwood floor. So, like, I was getting sketched out because, like, I could hear the thump, 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 thump. I wasn't sure if that was real life or this. Because I live in a basement apartment and, like, you can hear... That's not what I wanted. You can hear when they walk around upstairs because it's hardwood floor upstairs, right? So I wasn't sure if I was hearing walking or, you know, what the hell I was hearing. If it was the game or not. Try to remember the quickest way to the police station. Left. Yeah. If I go left, it takes me to Judgment House. And then Police Station Museum. Yeah. Yeah. So I want to go left here. Because after the museum is where... hospital is, and then after hospital is cemetery apartments, which is back where we're at. Once you get used to it, it's not really that big of a map. Just takes a little bit of getting used to. I should have enough time to find all the messages in the police station, and then that'll probably be the video, and then when we come back we'll collect the last bit of messages, see if I can get the last clue in the cemetery for that one case, and then that's that. Alright, the first one is this way. I say questionably. I love how Square Enix plug their game. I don't know if it's this one or not. Yeah, it is.
In every century, people find destruction.
That was canon. Alright, so what else am I missing? I don't think I have this one. Nope. Okay. This description of the next one is in the before last prison cell. Doesn't say second last, this is before last.
I've got to get out
So this one.
There's a ghost right over there in that
All finery and authority
some other place you
do not make purity.
That was Judge. So there we go, we're starting to get these messages now. So that was it for that. I don't know if I'm actually missing any at the... Yeah, I'm missing one at the cemetery. We could skip it though. Of course. Let's head to the hospital next, because I can just make one trip to this cemetery. That'd be cool. I'm missing two from the hospital. One of which would have actually spoiled a plot twist if we'd found it. Well, it wasn't really a plot twist. I say that and it makes it sound bad. It would have just kind of been foreshadowing, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. When we come back, we'll go to the hospital, like I said, then we'll go to the cemetery. Hopefully I can find the last clue if I can still pick it up. If not, then oh well, we'll play on without it, and then we'll go on from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and say, comment down below, subscribe, shares, will help you out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.